So if you are also looking to calculate your CRS scores, just go on any browser and type in CRS calculator. Go to this link and you have to enter your details here. First question, it will ask you about your marital status. So enter whatever it is. I'll enter mine. Then you have to enter your age. After that, it will be asking you for your level of education. So if I have seen many people have confusion here, if they have done a bachelor's degree from India, that what options should they select. So if you have done a bachelor's degree from India but you have not got any education from Canada, then you're going to select bachelor's degree here. But if you have done bachelor's from India and you also have 1 or 2 year diploma certificate from Canada, then you're going to select this option for that. So here it asks you whether you have earned a Canadian diploma or degree certificate. So if you have done education in Canada, you will select yes. And if you have done a 1 year or 2 year program, then you're going to select this option. Otherwise, if you have done a master's degree or a program of 3 years or longer, then you're going to select this option in that case. So I'll go with 1 or 2 year diploma or certificate. Then it asks you whether you have taken any language proficiency test, and if yes, then are your results less than 2 years old. It has to be yes, because your test results have to be less than 2 years old. Otherwise they are going to be considered expired and you have to take a new one. So for this, you can select whichever test you have taken and then you can enter your scores. Then it asks you whether you have taken any other language test results. So if you have taken French exam, you can go on with these options. Otherwise, you can just select not applicable. Here it asks you for any work experience that you have in Canada, and your work experience must be of tier 0, 1, 2 or 3. So you can enter whatever amount of work experience you have in Canada. Then it asks you for your foreign work experience. So if you have any work experience back home, then you can enter the amount of work experience that you have here, and if it's less than a year, then you have to select this option, and it is not going to give you any points in that case. So I'll go with 2. Here it asks you whether you have any certificate of qualification from any of the provinces in Canada. So if you have one, you can go with yes. Otherwise, you have to select no. This option for a valid job offer used to be for the people who used to be on LMIS, and it used to give them 50 points earlier, but now the points are not being given anymore. So it doesn't actually make a difference whether you select a yes or no, but I'll go with no. Then it asks you whether you have any PNP nomination certificate from a province, any of the provinces in Canada. If you have one, you have to select yes here to calculate your points. Then the province is going to give you 600 extra points in your express entry, and then your federal application is submitted in the PNP stream. But for the people who don't have, they'll go with no. Then if you or your spouse, in case you are married, then you have to consider your spouse siblings as well, otherwise just yours. If you have any sibling or someone in blood relation, your parents, your grandparents who are permanent residents or citizens in Canada, then you have to say yes here. Otherwise you can go with no. And then you can just simply calculate your scores. It will give you a sum up of everything, how much scores you have got for age, for your level of education, for your work experience and everything, and you'll see a total of your scores here. For any questions or concerns, you can just comment down below.